and welcome here to TalkFCB, and welcome to the match preview ahead of a final. Barça are competing here for a trophy. It's the Supercopa de España. It's Barça against Athletic, and in today's video, we are going to be going over everything you need to know ahead of this final, where Barça have a chance to win their first trophy since 2019. It feels longer than that, and this game right here, it's vital for our progression. So let's get to it. Kickoff will be coming to us live from Seville at 9 PM local time, but it will not be coming from the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, and it won't be coming from the Benito Villamarin. Instead, it's going to be coming there live from ESTADIO La CARTUJA, the 60,000-seater that was originally built for the World Championships in Athletics, and it is the 6th largest stadium in Spain. And indeed, to celebrate, I want to bring you here a fantastic opportunity over on the Flick chat. Now, to get involved in this, you can look in the description, click on the link, and it will take you to the Flick app, because there is money to be made and it's free to enter. All you have to do ahead of Barça versus Athletic there is leave your predictions. You're going to be asked a range of questions there, 10 questions in total. If you get them all right, there's a jackpot prize of $2,000, and even if you don't, if you manage to finish top of the leaderboard, it's $100 guaranteed. Free to enter. Get involved, guys. This is a cup final. And indeed, guys, Barça, in terms of the Super Cup, are already the kings of this competition. We have won the Supercopa de España more times than any other club. We've got 13 triumphs in total, and this Sunday, we have an opportunity there, not only to win this competition again, because I know that in the grand scheme of things, the Supercopa, it's not the biggest tournament ever. It's not the most prestigious trophy. I'm not trying to say that whatsoever. All I'm trying to say is, we want to see this team again with a winning mentality. And what that means is, whatever you put in front of them, whatever competition they're going for, they need to have that hunger. They need to have that desire. This is a final. No matter what the competition, we want to continue what is right now some really good form for Koeman's side. We've won 4 games on the bounce in all competitions. Now we have the chance to make it 5. But against Athletic Club, who we've only met recently, it won't be easy, because not only are Athletic Club coming into this game off the back of beating Real Madrid at the semi-final stage, they played 1 day later than us. Whether that 1 day extra will be significant, we'll have to wait and see. But in that game against Real, they competed really, really well. They came out the blocks, they hit Real in that first half with everything they had, going 2 goals up after Raul Garcia scored twice. And I think overall, Athletic in that game, they were so difficult to break down. Marcelino doing a very good job early on. And as we saw just 10 days ago, Athletic, they're no pushovers. We went there to the new San Mamés. It was a tough game. We came out in the end 3-2 winners. There was that early goal from Iñaki Williams. Pedri equalised. Messi then with 2 brilliant goals before Muniain scored in the dying moments. But I think when you look at that game, we dominated it. For large periods there, we had a lot of chances in front of goal. You can see there that we were attacking Athletic all over the field. And they certainly did try to penetrate down the left-hand side. They got in behind our high line a few times. But I think certainly, if we can pick up there where we left off, we will be looking very strong. But I think one thing to note would certainly be that Marcelino now has had a bit more time. Coming into that game just 10 days ago against us, it was his first few days in the job, and he would have learned a lot from that game indeed. Since then, he's played Real Madrid, he's had more days on the training ground, so we're going to have to be ready here for what is going to be, I think, from Athletic, very similar to what we saw just 10 days ago, but probably more polished. They are going to be more organised, we are going to find less space, and for that reason, we are going to have to be somewhere close to our best. And I think in terms of the team selection for Ronald Koeman, this is going to be a very interesting game, because of course against Sociedad, it was so difficult. It was so draining for those players out there. We saw many players getting tired. We saw many players getting subbed. And of course, going all the way to penalties, the emotion, the adrenaline, it can really drain a player, no doubt about it. What I would say though is, I would treat this game here as one final push, because the majority of the players next week in midweek, we do have the Copa del Rey against Cornellà, but the majority of the players, they're going to be rested. We're going to be using in that game rotational players, B-team players. So this is one last game here to go out there, give everything in a cup final. And our next league game isn't till a week away. They'll have some days rest, but in this match, leave it all on the line. Having said that, though, one thing that I would say regarding Lionel Messi. Now, a lot of people are wondering, is he going to play? And the truth is, right now, it is still very much, as I'm recording this, in the balance. Messi, he wants to play, of course he does. He wants to play here in a final. But at the end of the day, we don't want to risk him. If he is not 100% ready, would I risk him for the Supercopa final? With the PSG game not all that far away now? I personally wouldn't. We need Messi for the league, for the Champions League, to be in the best condition possible. If we were coming up against Real Madrid, of course Messi would be so determined to play. I'm not disregarding Athletic Club here, but I'm just saying, if Messi's not right, if he's not perfect condition ahead of this game, I wouldn't risk him, because for me, it's not worth that. Because this here, as you can see, is how we lined up in that semi-final game, that really difficult clash against Real Sociedad. Well, I think it's fair to say we didn't play at our absolute best. I wouldn't say here that this team produced a brilliant performance. We did use great determination to eventually get over the line, but I would look to make there 2 changes to that team. And this is, of course, providing that Messi is not quite ready to play, or maybe he'll be on the bench. We don't know how Koeman is going to play this, but if he's not quite ready, if we're not going to risk him, I would stick there with the majority of that team, but these are the 2 changes. Number 1, Serginho Dest there should be all okay to return at right back, which will really boost us there down that right-hand side. But also I'd make a critical change there in our attack. Pedri, for the past few games, we know that he's been brilliant this season, but he has started to look a little bit tired. We don't want to overwork him, we don't want to run him into the ground, and let's replace him there with a like-for-like change. Riqui Puig showed all of his quality when he came on against Sociedad. He'll be on a real high now after that winning penalty too. Why not start him? In a game like this, it would be a big message from Koeman, and it would make so many of us really happy. I would like to see that team if Messi doesn't play, but of course, let's wait and see. And in terms of your Supercopa final predictions, here they are, and you guys are in confident mood that Barça are going to secure the trophy on Sunday evening, with the majority there, over half of you, going for a win by 2 goals. And I have to say, I'm also with you on that. I am confident going into this game. I do believe, as we saw 10 days ago, that we have enough quality to beat this Athletic side. It won't be easy, and the first goal is going to be crucial, as it always seems to be for Barcelona. But I'm going to go here, Barça 2, Athletic 0. We're bringing the trophy home, and let's hope that from here, our season can truly get started. So please leave all of your cup final predictions in the comments down below, guys. What are you hoping for ahead of this game, and what are you expecting in terms of Koeman's selection? I will see you, of course, after the game. Hopefully, we'll be celebrating a trophy here, which, like I say, it feels like a while ago that we did that. Don't forget to get involved there on the brilliant opportunity over on Flick. Like I say, the opportunity to win yourself some cash during the final, and it's absolutely free to enter. I'll see you soon, guys, and I thank you as always for your brilliant support. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.